back to my channel. It's Ryan the Collector Kid, and thank you so much for joining me tonight. So that's right, we've got an awesome episode planned for you. This will probably take a couple of days, even maybe a week, as it's a custom paint episode. And I haven't done one of these for a very long time, and someone actually inspired me, or actually set a challenge to actually do this. So a couple of weeks ago, my good friend Theo put out a challenge for the Avatar amp suit. He was saying that if he found it for about 20 quid, he would buy it. He's a big fan of the amp suit from the Avatar films. If you haven't seen the Avatar films, would highly recommend checking them out either in the cinema or on DVD or Blu-ray. They are really cool. So he put out this challenge on Instagram and also YouTube in regards to buying a Avatar amp suit by Mcfarlane Toys, and I can say that I have actually purchased one. So I got one on eBay a couple of weeks ago, and it arrived last Friday. So we're going to open up this bad boy and have a look and see just what it is. Now this is actually from Captain Comics and Collectibles, so a huge shout out to Captain Comic and Collectibles for helping me out. They are actually based in Sydney, in Penrith actually, nearby where my friends are from Keep On Collecting, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, thank you again for that. They did a really good deal for me. So let's crack on and have a look. Ooh, here we go. Alright, so here we go. This is the Avatar amp suit, and this is by Mcfarlane Toys. I haven't bought much Mcfarlane Toys stuff for a long time. I think my last one I got was the Edward Scissorhands by Movie Maniacs, and that was in 2004 in New Zealand. So yeah, pretty cool to get this. Wow, just look at the sheer size of this. I know that Theo did a review on it, and it looked big from there, but it's pretty cool to get one in the... pretty awesome to see one in person. So just have a look at the artwork on here. You can see the nice detailed image of the amp suit there. There's some beautiful artwork on the side here as well, and obviously on the front. So so basically the challenge is to make a custom paint job of this one, and I've got a couple of ideas, mainly Ghostbusters related. So there's a little hint there for you. So I want to kind of make it look like the Ecto-1 from Ghostbusters Afterlife, and kind of add a bit more of a post-apocalyptic feel to it as well. So it's going to look old and grungy, but it's also going to be pretty beaten up and pretty broken as well. So yeah, looking forward to getting into that. So let's crack it open and have a look and see what we got. Alright, so here we go. This is the Avatar amp suit, and this thing is incredible. It's full size. I love sort of the chain gun ammo that goes into the back here. It's got a massive rifle as well. It's got a little knife as well. That's not a knife that goes into the little sidearm piece here. And it also comes with an additional hand as well. So if you want to change that hand out, you can also do that as well. It does look like the canopy opens up, and we've got full detail inside here as well. Probably fit a 3.5-inch figure inside there. Basically, when we finished it, we just sent a photo to Theo on his Instagram account, and then basically he'll then choose one of his favorite designs, and he'll send £20. If you want to find out more about that, I'll leave a link down below, but probably by the time you see this video, the competition may be over. But I really just wanted to make an episode on this to document the whole process, because I love customizing toys. So stay tuned as we customize this Avatar amp suit. Alright, so here we go. This is the amp suit, which has been fully completed now. And you can see that it is modeled after the Ghostbusters Afterlife Ecto-1. I wanted it to look really grimy and grungy and rusty, and this has been a real labor of love. It's taken me a good week and a half to complete it, and the competition has obviously ended now. So without further ado, I wanted to kind of go through the process of how I made this using a series of different shots of time-lapse footage, but I also wanted to go through how I sort of came up with it. So let's go on this journey and see how this was completed and finalized. Make the model look rusted and distressed and old. So there's lots of rust, which was mainly sort of brown colors. Some of the metals I used like a silver citadel paint, and then also wanted to replicate different parts of the Ecto-1, so the famous tail fins, which are red. The canisters in the back of the mech suit are yellow and green, again to mimic the canisters which are on top of the Ecto-1 from Afterlife. Also wanted to create a proton stream as well, which I used some hobby barbed wire which I got from a shop called Tactics. With the gun belt I wanted it to kind of glow like a green sort of glow. So I used the packing styrofoam which came in the original Avatar amp suit box to create a bit of dirt. I then thought, wouldn't it be cool to kind of create a sort of post-apocalyptic feel with an old sort of building or crumbling remains? So I essentially used a combination of balsa wood and matchsticks to create a caved-in roof of a sinking house, which is kind of buried underground. So obviously it was a lot of time and effort, and I'm really happy that I took up the challenge from Theo to do this project. Theo was awesome the whole way through. I was sort of updating him with pictures and little videos as I was kind of doing it step by step. Really happy with the process that I went through, and he was also sharing me his process as well. So probably by the time that this video comes out, he would have put out a little video on his version, and obviously the runner-up who won the competition. From my understanding, Theo was saying there's about 10 or 12 entries. So I'm very excited to kind of see what other people came up with as well. If you've ever done a custom project like this before, it doesn't necessarily have to be this exact model. Let me know in the comments down below. Would love to hear your thoughts on how you customize toys and sort of what paints and things you use. But as I said, it has been a real joy to be able to sort of get this done and finally be able to present it. Arms and the legs as well, but again, a lot of time and effort has gone into this. I even used the little No Ghost logo stickers, little Ecto 1 stickers, painstakingly glued those on. But again, really happy with how this has come out and can't wait to see the other entries. So in conclusion, it was a fun project to do, hence why there wasn't much content in the last 2 or 3 weeks, but I have been able to sort of do episodes in between. So the question I would have posed to you would have been, would you have taken up the challenge to do this competition? Or would you like to see more custom projects for me in the future on this channel? I know I've obviously done 2 different Tardises from the Jodie Whittaker Tardis. I converted one into the 8th Doctor Tardis and then the 1st Doctor Tardis. I'll leave links in the description where you can rewatch those episodes as well, because they go into great detail as well. But I know that I mentioned at the start of the year that I do want to make a diorama for the 1st Doctor's TARDIS based on the Unearthly Child first episode in the junkyard where we see the TARDIS for the first time. So stay tuned, that will obviously be coming up sometime this year as well. But if you've liked what you've seen, please like and subscribe. It will help me creating more content, and boy do we have some more episodes coming up. But stay safe, stay healthy, have a great week, and you know who you're going to call? Ryan the Collector Kid. See you later.